Well, folks, this is going to be one of the more complex JM tries videos I've done, especially in a little while here, because well, it's been a while since I've had like multiple objects of anything. Even if I'm only going to try one of them here, um, and I'm going to do this the way I'm going to do it because well, it's one of those shrink wrap packages that I'm going to show you in a minute. But it's got a barcode on the top that I want to scan with my barcode reader on my phone that I'll be getting to in a minute here. But because of that, I'm just going to show the whole package before I do that here. This time around, it's going to try to say this here. It's going to show it on the screen here, too. I think this stuff is called Sanpellegrino. It's some sort of Italian. Well, it says on the label it's naturally flavored sparkling orange beverage with 19% orange juice from concentrate. I think it's supposed to be some sort of water-based beverage, but then again, aren't all beverages technically water-based? Um, but it's one of those things where 19% orange juice is kind of an odd amount, but it's worth a shot. Um, and I'm guessing it's water because that's the first one listed. Um, but uh, but yeah, it looks like there's some fairly interesting stuff in here. So guess I should have had the my phone going before I got into this. But then again, it only stays unlocked for 2 minutes, and I've been going for 2 minutes by the time I picked it up to use it for what I'm going to use it for. So, and of course, since it's an older model here, it takes a while to load. Um, and do it well. That's the thing here. It says, "Sorry, we looked everywhere and couldn't find the product you were looking for." And that's the thing. I'm using a barcode scanner I got for free on here some years ago now. And after the last update, if it's not something I haven't scanned a million times, it says that. So I'm gonna get some of my desk scissors here, which I actually hang on the refrigerator, and see what happens when I pop open this nice shrink wrap. If I could keep it intact, maybe I'd use it as a mask to rob the place, but that wouldn't be a terribly good idea from what I understand. But, this has kind of an interesting lid on there, because it looks like they've done a seal top on there, the foil top on there, like they do with like those juice and fruit cup things I remember getting in school when I was a kid. That was always kind of cool, kind of fun. And I'm sure you can tell by looking at the video here that I really enjoyed that. Probably more than I should. Rate scan life, remind me later. Can you find it now? There we go. But yeah, well, I see. Part of the reason I wanted to do this is I wanted to see if it was imported or not, and I guess not. It says it's Nestle Waters, North America. This is one of those things. When I was in the grocery store last week, I was seeing the 6-packs of these things all over the place, and I finally broke down and decided that, you know, what the hell, I'll make a video out of this stuff since, since I'm seeing it all over the place. But anyway, peel that off of there. Then it's got the normal, uh, you know, pop can, aluminum can lid on there. That's, been, that style for as long as I can remember anyway. Gotta say, I think I like the lids on the bottles of ginger beer I did last time a little better. But crack this open. Be interesting. Oh, definitely smells orange. And I guess it is kind of sparkling. I don't know. I mean, they had other flavors, but the orange is what they had handy when I finally broke down to give it a shot. Looks nice enough. Has a decent amount of carbonation in there. Well, it's not bad, but I think if I'm going to go for something like this, I'm just going to go for straight up orange soda, and not pretend that I'm trying to do something healthy if I go for something like this again. And to be honest with you, that's what I thought I was buying. But I guess this is supposed to be, more flavored sugar water than, what I was hoping for. But, I mean, I guess I've, if you go back to some of my earlier videos in this series, I have done, what they call Italian soda. And I kind of remember thinking, it was kind of, liking that too. But, that was actually sold, as, a soda or a, pop sort of beverage. And I'm just examining the labels on all of this stuff again. And this says it's a naturally, don't know if it shows up on the, I guess it kind of does show up on the camera side too. But they're saying this is a naturally flavored sparkling orange beverage with 19% orange juice from concentrate. So it's, I think they're using semantics to get around something here. Probably that it's not as good for you as they're hoping you'll think it is. So basically, it's one of those things where it's, I think, closer to what they would call an Italian soda, or there's a place called Zanbros downtown, where I live, that I forget what exactly they call it. I don't think they call it Italian soda. I think they might have called it like phosphate or something like that. That was something like this, and those are pretty good too. But they'd always, not try to fool you, or they wouldn't necessarily try to fool you with what it was when they were saying those things. If they hadn't tried to, get all fancy with the wording on this, or if they tried a different kind of fancy, I might have liked this better. But generally speaking, I think it's okay. But if I try something like this again, it's probably going to be, something that actually says what it actually is, instead of, just describing itself as a beverage. So anyway, that's where I am on this one. Excuse me. Boy, there is some good carbonation in there. But the next couple of these I'm going to do are, are on novelty or fancy brand coffee that I had coupons for. And those will be mostly to show off a couple of mugs in my mug collection more than anything, because I know it's going to be a hard sell that I'm actually drinking the coffee I say I'm drinking instead of just the store brand like I usually do. But hopefully I'm getting good enough at this that I'll be able to sell the truth. But we'll find out next when I finally get around to the next one of these. So until then, I'll see you when I see you, and have a good hour long, everybody.